recording.
So come sit right by me. So me and Jess were welcome to another episode of Shabby Shack Shamanista Show. And I'm Jessica Schab, and this is Jessica Shackleton. And we were out in the field. Jess was showing me of, teaching me about the plants here. And we got caught in a rainstorm.
Monsoon style.
Yeah, kind of. And so our makeup kind of melted, and now we look like raccoons or Alice Cooper, pretty much. But we thought we'd take this opportunity to make a video and share about a video that's we are going to be showing very shortly. Is going to be about me and Jess riding an elephant. And now I know this kind of seems like a contradiction, because why would we promote or give business to people who are torturing elephants? We found out at the elephant rescue place that these elephants, every elephant that is working, has been indeed tortured. The process is quite horrible. It's 3 days of just torture, basically, poked, and I don't want to go into the detail too much, and separated from their mom, and it's just awful. And what happens is they become so traumatized that they start to disconnect from their spirit, especially when they have a shaman come in and assist with this process. They perform this black magic, that their spirit of the elephant kind of becomes so traumatized that it leaves the body, very similar to what Illuminati does to traumatize people for mind control programming and stuff like that. And so when me and Jess learned about that, we decided that we wanted to do some elephant healing and see if we could put the spirit back into the elephant. So that was the purpose of us doing this, and we were quite adamant with the man to not poke the elephant with that sharp stick that we filmed earlier. I actually kind of grabbed it a couple times and tried to poke him to get the idea that, you know, it hurts. Elephant skin is extremely sensitive. They feel everything, even an insect. And it's interesting because sometimes their skin feels quite like thick sandpaper, but they still are extremely sensitive. And so I just really wanted to show him that you can train elephants with love rather than pain, just breaking their old paradigm. I really feel that if they really understood what they were doing, and if they put themselves in the shoes of the elephant, there's hope for everybody, basically. Yeah. That's how I am, and I know Jess feels the same way too, though she feels more for the animals. But anyway, where was I going with this?
Well, what we have noticed, we chose one elephant called Bunma.
A beautiful Bunma.
It's a real honey. She's like Granny's old elephant, and we've worked with her for quite a few weeks now.
With a hole in her trunk.
Yeah, initially when I went up to her, because after we went to the elephant rescue, we saw detailed documentaries of this ritual that they do with the elephants, which is really, it's very messy and horrible, and it's basically just torture, as opposed to using a more long and graceful process of working with the elephants. It's just basically beating them into submission.
But there's something interesting that we also learned at the elephant rescue place. They said that they're now working on training mahutis. Mahutis is people who work with elephants. That's the name of it. And they're wanting now to train all the mahutis to work with the elephants with love, because it is just as effective.
They'll go for a banana. Yeah.
Bunma is quite, she was receptive to the love that we were giving her. So we were guiding her and creating a clear communication so that she wouldn't be in confusion to be poked or anything like that when they wanted the elephant to move.
Same
when she's grazing or eating or something.
Similar body language to horse riding by shifting your body weight and giving small signals. The elephant's obviously really keen to cooperate. And what I did notice the first time I went to the elephant after having been educated about the training process, and I brought this concept up with her, she immediately got really tense and started to push me against this concrete pole.
Bunma remembered right away.
Immediately.
All animals speak with pictures.
What I realized in that moment, because an elephant is a really big animal to work with and they're so powerful, and suddenly having her feeling very angsty because it was drawing out her pain, I was like, okay, wait, I need to go and get a whole lot of fruit, and I just program it with the concepts of harmonious human-animal interaction. And so then we just started feeding her tons of watermelons and bananas and trying to pass this concept across gracefully. And then during the ride, both Jess and I did our own shamanic healing on Bunma, bringing her back into her body, and she immediately became quite wild and sort of rebellious, and then I had to counsel her again and remind her, like, you can be like a yogi elephant, you still have a 9 to 5, but you must be in your body and enjoy it. And now she's got this sparkle in her eye.
Yeah, she recognizes us every time, and she's just back into her body, and she's
just a light in her eyes.
She understands her lot now, and it can be pleasant. It doesn't have to be, and if she is conscious of certain things, then it can prevent it from being an intense experience.
So that's been really rewarding, just because I understood the elephants more after realizing the kind of training they went through.
Yeah.
That's why they had the strange look in their eyes, the sort of absent.
It's wild look, because in the first video with the elephants, I know a lot of people found it a little bit hard to watch, but if you continue watching it, you'll see that I start to do this little dance later on in the evening in the woods, and I start trying to communicate with them telepathically, and me and Jess, when we're feeding them bananas, sneaking in the park at night, and rebels, we are finding that the elephant has this wild look in its eye. It's such intense fear. We're like, why is the elephant so afraid of us, until we understood what was done to them.
Well, like, you go to touch it and it's like you've got daggers coming out your hands, like this huge beast. I mean, we're the size of a fly to them, and yet they were just taught to be afraid. But so now Bunma, like, Jess just ran up to her and gave her a big hug today, and Bunma is looking all like kind of sparkly in the eyes and able to connect, and you know, when a human approaches her, not just like, oh my god, are you going to poke me with that hooked stick again? Yeah. So that's been really amazing to see with the elephant.
And just being able to bath with the elephant, going in the water when she lies down and squirting us with her nose. And when she's lying down, she's almost in her own paradise, her own heaven kind of a thing. She submerses herself, and then her little nose comes up like a telescope.
It's adorable. So you can see they are like spiritual beings. Yeah. It's like she's in her bliss state. She just submerges herself in the water. You see, human beings don't have to completely isolate themselves from animal. What we want to achieve is a harmonious, respectful relationship.
Yeah, and I forgot what I was gonna say. As usual,
looks like the rain stopped. We might be able to continue our journey. Luckily, we found this little shack on the side of the road. Nice little shabby shack. Because it was coming down monsoon style. It's like the rain clouds give you like 1 minute to like find a place, and then it's good.
But it's quite nice. It's
lovely.
Warm, rain,
it's not cold,
and it gets hot very quickly, so you dry off. And nature is just insisting we have a shower. That's all.
Yeah,
you know, that's cool.
That's great.
Yeah, so we're just, I don't know.
What's nice is to share about the elephants, so you know, like the process.
What we were doing with the elephant, the video that you were able to see.
Yeah, doing healing on one elephant and sort of creating a holographic picture for all the other elephants.
In green bikini tops that look like leaves, and elephant pants, and elf hats. We love our elf hats, they're loads of fun.
Yeah, that's great.
And I think you guys will enjoy the video too.
It's really...
and watching the healing process and what we're doing and how it works. And oh yes, that's what I was gonna say! The thought thief returned.
Oh yeah, with it.
My thought. It was basically, I'm so happy to see that we were actually successful in putting the soul back into the elephant.
Yeah.
That it can be done.
You could tell immediately from a dead monster to suddenly... and we're like, okay, Bunma, now that you're back in.
It's black magic, and curses can be reversed.
Oh yeah.
And, the other really cool thing that I wanted to say was that I told the elephant that after she, Bunma, Kunsai Bunma, as we were singing to her, you're beautiful Bunma, in Thai, that after this incarnation, that every elephant that has endured this kind of torment and will be incarnating in a planet, I'm setting it up, that they all go to this planet of just 1,000 years of, or longer if they want, of just absolute peace and freedom to live and be how they want, enjoy their families, beautiful clean air, clean water, lots of jungle, and just to have this amazing, amazing life. And that made her really happy. I noticed that she responded to that as her ears started flapping and she was getting all excited.
She got so happy, and there's nothing more rewarding than seeing like a patient, whether it's an elephant or a human, like absorb the healing and actually transform themselves. Like Jess was sending her mental pictures of not only, because we were riding the elephant, and you were sending her pictures of the elephant riding us and
the elephant riding that man that was poking.
And then like the humor, the elephant was like amused and it was really cool.
But I'm like, and now you can have a stick and poke kind of a thing. But the thing about them is they're so gentle. They won't, even though if somebody hurts them, they will do so whatever they can to please and be as loving as possible. It's hard for them to think of things like that.
Really special animals.
Yeah, I'm definitely connected greatly with the elephants, and they are my mother's favorite animal. But now I feel like they're a big part of my heart in the totem animal.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
One last thing. Oh, we noticed a little breakthrough with the elephant, like when we were really singing to her and harmonizing and we're using her name. Suddenly, because I was really trying to get the picture across to the elephant how much we loved and respected, and we're not going to harm her or push her into submission in any way. So that was just really, that's just very powerful. Like when you feel an elephant has got such a big heart, and when you feel a big heart warming up, it's just divine actually. It's like the light of a new day. So old Bunma's there and she recognizes us now when we go past, and
every time.
It's really cool.
Because we usually bring her food, she's like, what did you bring me this time? But when we went by this time, she was like waving at us with her trail, like, hi girls! I was like, hi Bunma! So it's really beautiful.
We took the reins back for another.
Oh wow! I hope the rain, round 2 with the rain, and maybe we'll do another video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay guys, take care. Enjoy the next video of us, the elephant.
Come back again with another one.
Come. He had a hot. He have water. Water. Take a bath for elephant.
Oh yeah?
Okay. So can no problem.
I just know like stick poking, elephant, sharp.
No. You put the head elephant.
There.
Yeah. And if you get tired, you can sit back here, please. Pardon?
มาเนี่ยคุณดื้ออะไรหรอ
Okay, there's a long slow path.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get these? Can you take these glasses? Do you want to get rid of your glasses then? More natural.
โอ้ยุงไหมลุงเอ้ยนี่ตัวนี่ฝังอยู่ก็เนื้อมันเลยนี่ฝังอยู่เลยระวังเด้อระวังมันโต๊กเด้อแต่พวกมันค่อนข้างประมาทเด้อ
Oh, he's so interesting.
drink.
No to stop. No to stop. Listen, go.
Stay on top.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Nghe luôn. Nghe. Nghe luôn. Nghe luôn.
Look at your ear.
Nghe luôn.
I love that.
That's amazing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, look how she can hold her
Yeah.
breath. I've never seen. Good girl.
I'm loving it.
Oh, wow. Like her nose comes up like a submarine thing.
Yeah.
No poke. Nice. See? Poke. Don't like. Ow.
She goes soft.
Yeah, she's soft, gentle. Whoa, you let it go.
Oh, this is so cool.
That's so cool.
She's loving it. It's amazing.
Wow, it's so warm this water.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sitting on the end of your rib cage.
Look, go. Look, good.
Whoa.
Leo.
Oh, beautiful.
Leo, look, Leo.
Nice. No poke. No poke.
Look, Leo.
She's just loving it. She's just having a nice.
I've never seen anything like that.
Look.
Wow. Huh?
Look, Leo.
Yeah?
No.
Wait, one. She's saying I can jump off the elephant into the river. That's okay. She's loving it. Oh, wow, look at it. 5 minutes and we go, eh? Okay, Jay, it's kind of messy paper.
Yeah?
Hello? Yeah.
Love you.
If you want to hold it, it's soothing. Oh, I just want to grab it a bit.
What are you doing with that? You need to eat some of that too? Okay, fair enough.
And doing this, maybe.
Oh, yes.
Got something.
She put that in there. She's going to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Love you. Look at her nose. Look at this nose.
No.
Is that too many? One at a time.
No.
It's okay?
Oh.
Oh my God. My girl. I love you. You like it?
There's a,
Oh, the apple I bought her. You want to try this? It's different. See what you think of an apple.
bit of a sweetie pie, like she's looking all blessed out, like after cheesecake or something.
I love you, Bunma.
There it goes. Down the head.
Wow, big mango.
Wow.
There we go, babes. Last one. Enjoy it. Flooded with sweetness.
Yeah.
I think
We're done.
it's just a big,
We're done.
big mouthful.
That's it.